Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to XCOM 2, where last time we won a great victory. The assassin is dead, meaning every bit of her territory, presumably, is now safe from chosen incursions. So, yeah, pretty much all of Asia I can explore pretty comfortably without having to worry about her showing up. Not that it went entirely smoothly or anything, no. Johnny is very badly wounded, Cameron took some big knocks too, and yes, on top of that, a couple of psychological wounds were inflicted. Both the Professor and Karen are not in good shape, and unfortunately, yes, just putting them in a better infirmary is not going to help with that. They just need a couple of weeks off to chill out before they're ready for action. And today I think I know precisely what we're doing, which is main plot. Yeah, we're just digging out some space in the ship, so yeah, that's going to be a good couple of weeks away. And the other chosen, that's just up to covert actions. And at the same time, the Avatar project appears to be very much under control, so okay. For once, we've got a bit of breathing space, and I know what we're going to use it on. We're going to check out those two missions in green. So okay, step 1, encrypted signal, let's flippin' go, Avenger. Because this one I believe is, yeah, something to do with the Shen's Last Gift DLC McGibble. So, alright, let's see what we've got. And nothing just yet, because first we've got to do some assassinating. And that's important, because that stops dark events. So, okay, what have you got for me? So option 1, a pile of supplies, and on top of that, okay. Risk of ambush on every covert action. That is terrifying. I won't deny that one is, yes, a bit on the scary side. Alternatively, easier mission, gets us a new soldier, demo expert, honestly not that exciting. Would get rid of the UFO, which honestly I kind of want to happen, just because I don't know what that is and I kind of want to see what it is. So, okay. Option number 3, we've got intel. And honestly, that's the least interesting dark event in terms of, yeah, it's just not that dangerous. So, you know what? I will take the supplies and get rid of the risk of ambush, because that is, yeah, nasty. I do not want that one in play. On top of that, okay, low profile. Heavy advent surveillance, meaning only soldiers of rank sergeant or lower are allowed on. Oh. To be honest, that kind of works, because the A-Team is, yes, currently undergoing medical care and or therapy. So, yeah, this is actually perfect. And on top of that, it's the Lost. The Lost who we can kill in one shot guaranteed. So, yeah, this is the option. This shouldn't even be that difficult. I'm so sorry, Shen's Last Gift. I swear, we will get back to you at some point. Okay, so everybody from John and Martin upwards can't come, though. Oh my goodness. Martina is just a low enough level, she is allowed to come along. I love Martina. Martina's great. Right, welcome aboard. Who's coming with ya? Okay, this is embarrassing. I literally don't have enough troops to send on this mission. Like, we've got Shock, who I need to, you know, get to grips with, so that's fine. And we've got Neil, whoever the cock Neil is. Neil's never been out before. My other two rookies are out on covert action, so right, we need to buy some new rookies. Got it, because I literally don't have the troops available to do this mission. Okay, well, here's an exciting thing we've never had to do before. I'm literally just buying people at random. And, yes, like, not sure really how I'm supposed to, like, pick between them. Possibly based entirely on hairstyle. Anyone whose hair appeals to me gets to. Okay, your name is Stig, and you're wearing a monocle. So you, buddy, who have apparently got no formal training whatsoever, you get to come along. Welcome to XCOM. Okay, Elizabeth showed up to the XCOM interview wearing a giant pair of reflective orange sunglasses, so she gets to come along too. Congratulations, and I swear I just saw somewhere at the bottom here. Right, yes, this hairstyle, combined with this mask. Welcome to XCOM, Fatima. Though that does remind me, one thing I should do. The comments were very clear on this after I previously misunderstood poor old Shock here, which is, yes, James, your thing is, you have to attack people with rend in order to, yes, generate focus. That's how you have to get the kills. Meaning, you kind of have to expose yourself on occasion and that means you really need parry. So you run forward, you rend, which you need to be doing all the time, and that means you're thereafter immune to the next attack. Lovely. And yes, while I don't have the soldier AP, I can just dig into XCOM AP to pay for that already. So yes, that's definitely got to be the better option. Without parry, you are significantly more vulnerable. So, okay, that's probably for the better. Okay, here's a bit of a different one. So, I think for the first time, we're playing defense. We're not actually moving in, destroying, killing anyone. We just need to, yeah, protect the transmitter against waves of arriving enemy, though presumably the arriving enemy, will they just be the Lost, or are they allowed to be Advent anyway? Because, okay, let's just dive in, we'll figure it out as we go. Also, Fatima, I love your hair. Okay, starting position is elevated and concealed on some train tracks. It's like we've got to, yeah, go down and maybe straight back up again into this building. The target is pretty nearby, but it's down on the ground floor. So, okay. Sooner or later, we need to come down to the street. Let's just start moving forward. Can't help but notice, no time limit. So, bare minimum, that's a plus. And would you mind just opening the doors? Because yes, if we like kick open doors or break windows, that's what breaks... Did you just fail to open the door? Hang on, was the door already open? The door may have already been open. I think the door was already open, you just closed it. Okay, good start for the rookies. They can't figure out whether a door's open or closed. Dear flippin' dear. So, right, just move forward. Nice and careful, step by step, keep an eye out for the Lost. But, nothing yet. Okay, so when the game said the Lost, there is definitely a not lost right there. So, okay, the Lost as a sitrep was more of a suggestion than a rule. Got it. Because I swear I've seen plenty of not lost in the Lost missions. Okay, 4 on the high ground, 2 down below. Now, what precisely are you guys planning to... Right. You guys are going to start shooting at the Lost. And we've also got... Okay, we've got Spectres already on the thing shooting the thing. This was supposed to be a nice, easy, you know, mission for a couple of rookies. But apparently, yes, there's cooking Spectres and all sorts of nonsense around. Right, well, in that case, we need to, yeah, start drawing some fire. In particular, hang on. Where's my sniper? Neil, you've got a 100% shot against that there priest, and yeah, we've got some good bonuses for snipers in general, so you've got a really good chance of a crit. So, I have no idea how this is 100%, like, you literally can't see the guy, but screw it, pop up, get the crit if you can. Okay, there is a window. Also, he turned his flashlight on, brilliant. No crit and low damage roll, well done, basically. So, okay, they now know we're coming. They're going to start falling into position. I don't know whether the guys in the other room are going to know that or not, but we need to start moving forward in a hurry, because this device is under fire, like, now. Alright, Martina, you're up next, and this is going to have to do, I'm afraid. We're really lacking in good options for you. You apparently, yeah, can't get in slash range, so, okay, you start going forward. Hopefully you won't activate too much in the way of... Okay, handful of Lost. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm pretty sure Advent missed them recently. And then we're going to activate and start moving, because they might do... This was supposed to be nice, simple mission for the rookies to have a run out. And instead, things are going to start getting nasty fast. So, okay, 91 there. 86, 86. I feel like these guys ought to go down first, so please, do not miss. Good. Good, good, good. Right there, lovely, and... You're using a magnetic rifle, aren't you? You should definitely be using, like, a shotgun, but you're not for some reason. I do not know why that is, but screw it. Honestly, it's fine on this occasion. Not a problem. So, okay. Now, you've got a flanking shot at this guy. 91%. Please don't fluff this. You need to not fluff this. She fluffed this. Okay, good. She got both the 86s and missed the 91. I'm not sure we could take out any of these individuals at this turn. Because, yes, in theory, Shot could get his blade on this one, but this is the guy who explodes when you, like, you know, kill him. So that could be a problem. I think we just need to, straight up, yeah, head down and start overwatching. See if we can just draw some attention, maybe knock him down with the overwatch. But this is Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. You don't have that much health, and this is going to get nasty in a hurry. Okay, Elisabetta, you've got yourself 67 against that guy. Just, if somebody would mind not fluffing it right now. Everyone's decided to fluff it right now. Good, 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 good. Not one person is going to do their job competently. And yeah, all you can do is 4 to 5 damage on this guy, and he's also got armor. I don't really want to be tossing grenades, because otherwise, yeah, more lost. Okay, everybody else just take the high ground, and unless you happen to have a really good shot, you don't just overwatch up there. That's fine. So everyone's moving. You're firing the world's most pathetic pistol. That obviously completely failed, because why wouldn't it completely fail? Okay, this is not off to a good start. The rookies are not doing a good job, and these guys are not going to have the best will in the world. So, okay, mind control has begun. That looked like a miss to me, though. Yep, mind control resisted. Good, they went for my one person with psychic powers. Are you about to set them on fire? I feel like you're about to set them. Okay, they missed with a flamethrower. I don't know how they did it, but they did. How much health does that laptop have? Because I don't know. And also, there's more cooking lost somewhere. This is... Oh, this is a mess. This is an absolute cooking mess. Okay, bare minimum. Martina can take out the priest. So just get in there and do that, please. So, there we go. Lovely. And immediately help yourself to whatever that was, I assume. And... what have we just picked up? One basic scope. Terrible, but I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, team, that is how we do it. Alright, what Martina just did, that was good. Right, everyone else, just get in. Please start taking down this individual. 3 steps away should be enough to, yes, not get caught in the blast radius. I don't know that or anything, I'm just kind of hoping. So, yeah, you just mosey on over to here. Hopefully you're not on fire right now. I'm not 100% sure about that. So just crack you open. And... you don't appear to be on fire. You got a promotion. Honestly, that does not feel that well earned. Also, how's Echo nearby? Oh. Causing him to explode. Just maybe trigger some more, yes, lost to be around. Because I'm worried it might have done. Okay, James. I know this is a terrible idea, but I need you to go here, basically just to draw the attention of anyone in this room. And if we're lucky, maybe, just maybe, stop shooting the device. Please don't explode. Seriously, how much health does it have? Because I do not know. And also... okay, that was just a lost, making a very dramatic entrance. Marvellous. And more of the same. They've got 10 hit points, but honestly, that's not... I think you guys are currently on fire. Sorry about that. We will deal with that in a second. Okay. Everything's going to be fine. I just need to, yes, draw some attention off the machine. And step 1, okay, we've got a sniper right here, which naturally means that screw sniper rifles, we're going to be using literally anything else instead. On top of that, okay, Fatima, time for you to start earning your paycheck here. So, just assassinate these 2 individuals, guaranteed kills thanks to the orders. 81, come on, Fatima. Good job. Good flipping job. So, okay, you're now safe to start moving forward a bit. And ideally from here, you might have a shot at... Good. We've actually got a shot at a Viper, and on top of that, the Spectre. And they've now activated, so okay, I'm hoping they're now going to start, yes, running around, shooting at things that aren't this. Though also, they might take on the Lost instead. Not 100% sure. Things are about to start getting, yes, complicated. What have we got on you? 67, only 35. I mean, we could toss a grenade. If we do, that's going to summon more Lost. I don't know which direction the Lost are going to come from, but it would break your cover, which is only worth doing if I know for a fact that, yes, the rest of the team could then finish you off. Which is absolutely not guaranteed at all. Martina, where are you right now? From here, you would have... hang on, there is... oh, there's not a direct door between these buildings. It's an alleyway linking the 2. Got it. Okay, everybody just start moving forward. The people at the back in particular. So, Elisabetta, you just sort of get into cover right over there. Okay, Shock could take out either of these people. That would also let him then either momentum back into cover or be parry safe. So, if he rents even a basic... There were a lot more lost here than I thought there were. So, okay, Oh, I'm a little bit concerned for you, actually, now, because it turns out there were 3 more than I thought there were in here. So that's... I'm suddenly very worried about James, and I think I've just made a terrible, terrible, terrible decision. Where else could James get to? James could get to over here, or he can activate parry as an ability, making him immune to 1 attack, but that doesn't really help very much if, yes, he's about to come under attack from 17 different angles. Oh, I feel like I may have just actually murdered James. Oh, James, I'm so sorry. I think I've just made a really, really terrible mistake. Because you can't use your extra action to, yes, do anything about all these guys. Okay, James, use your momentum to get into cover over here. We'll do what we can to cover you, but I'm not sure how much that is. Fatima, you can shoot, but because you've only got 1 action, yeah, you won't be able to reload. So the best thing you can do is probably... Oh, I feel like someone's about to die. I feel like this is not the mission I thought it was going to be. Just take out...
Come on, focus.
Rookies. Cocking rookies. Okay, Not really sure what we're going to do to save, like, anyone. Okay, you just pop over to, like... I can't leave you exposed. Not out in the open. There are some really tough people dotted about. Okay, you just have to go to here, and then Overwatch. From there, that's all you could do, apparently. We've just kind of got to hope things work out for James, to be honest, so... Good luck, for the most part, James. I feel like it's not going to work out for you. You get to here and Overwatch, and maybe some of them will run at you. You can take a couple of hits. Oh, you've only got, like, one shot remaining. Oh, cock me. Then we've got Neil, my sniper, who's not got a shot at anything. You can move to here and pistol Overwatch. I mean, it's better than nothing. Yeah, that's literally all you've got. Pistol Overwatch. Oh, James, I'm so sorry. Okay, you've just teleported and then activated a psionic bomb. Oh, we've seen that before. Right, that disables weapons and also will explode in time. Then you're going to... Okay, you've bound James. Wait, that might have saved James's life. Because now they've got to attack the snake to get at James. So... Okay, we've got a lot of flipping Overwatchers. Everyone's missing. Cocking rookies. Okay, everything's going to be fine. You take out... Everyone's missing. 82% chances right now. This is not good. This is not good at all. Meanwhile, you go for good. The lost are on my side, or at least, like, some of them are. And then you decide to teleport over... Wait, hang on a minute. That's not a Spectre. That's a Codex. And then James has now been... What the cock is happening? Hang on. I've been completely misreading this enemy. You're a Codex, aren't you? I'm so sorry. This is highly embarrassing. Right. It was a Codex all along, not a Spectre. I just got confused because it was going Wibble and had a greenish weapon. But no, those are 2 entirely distinct enemy types. Okay, so here's what has to happen. We need to get everybody out of this area. But unfortunately, to leave the area and also to reload would mean... Yes, they can't do anything this turn. That's Fatima and also my sniper. But we've got to get James out of that area too. And ideally... Oh, cock me. Okay, well this is an absolute cocking mess. You've got to reload too. Everyone's run out of ammo at the same time. So step 1, you've just got to take out this guy. So if you get the hit, there we go. That's lovely. Now, in theory, you could slash onto this guy. Okay, if you do that, that kills Codex number 1, but leaves you vulnerable to, yes, other enemies. Who else do you have a shot at, by the way? Okay, you've only got a 38% chance there. I think go for slash against you, because hang on, after slash, what do you get, if anything? Doesn't trigger Overwatch and... no, just more accurate. So you don't get any bonus defense or anything, but you are full health right now. Do it. Let's just get the codex off the... Okay, so it turns out there was another flipping bastard who I didn't see. No, there were two. There were two. She's now surrounded by 3. Okay, she's also potentially going to die. Who the cock do we have left at this point? Okay, here's what we do have, which is you don't have to reload to fire. Like, that's 2 flanking shots and 2 lost. That's okay, to be honest, yes. So, you get over there. Okay, so now you can basically just keep shooting your pistol, right? Like, you can shoot the pistol at this guy. Please don't miss. It's 90 cocking 7%. Okay, execution, number 1. Great. Then execution number 2. Great. Crit, not really necessary under the circumstances. And now, yes, you can take a shot at you or at you. That would be a flanking shot, but hang on, it theoretically could get the kill. It's unlikely. But if I shoot the Viper, I think that releases James, right? And, well, that was a crit, well done. And okay, yes, James is now not bound. Meaning James can now have a normal turn, which is good, because he might need it to, yes, potentially save Martina. Because, okay, from here... Oh, flip me, this is actually going to work out perfectly. This is going to work out beautifully. So, yes, from this spot right here, that was... I'm going to be honest, that was not who I was thinking I was moving, but... You're not ready to fire.
Back online.
Okay, so this is good. I'm kind of hoping you've also got a very similar shot you can... Okay, you can do the same thing from here. That's fine. Though, hang on, you've still got 2 actions. From here, you could lightning hands. That would kill the Viper. Okay, you've also got shots at... No, don't worry about them. Yeah, lightning hands this guy to death right now. You off the field, screw you. Okay, great. You've still got 2 actions. Next, move to here. And then you can use your stupid fire McGibble. Your auto pistol. Because once again, that doesn't need to reload. So 94%. Please don't miss, okay? Right, you go down. That's fine. Next, fire pistol number 2. 84%. Executed. Good. Okay, Martina can take 1 shot. And now apparently you could rend, but... Is that a safe spot for you to be rending? Screw it! Activate rend. Get in there because rending lost... Oh, are you standing inside the McGibble right now? I don't know whether you are. Okay, and then finally, Fatima, you just need to move... And you, ideally, need to finish off this individual. Which right now you've got a 64% chance of doing. The damage is fine, it's just the angle. So I need you to, yes, have a point-blank range accurate shot. So this would be fine. So you move to here. Do not miss. Do not cocking miss. Do not cocking miss! Okay. I think that's the Codex defeated. Beautiful. Okay, that promotion was slightly more earned. Also, okay, you also get to move again because you already, yes, got the McGibble. So, you are now, yeah, maxed out on everything. Hang on. Do you know how good that makes you? I mean, you've got a fair bit of mobility, I won't lie. You could probably now get out of dodge. Okay, I thought this was going very badly, but I think we might just... be about to survive this. So you just basically get out of the psionic explosion radius. That's gonna go... No, Fatima. Don't forget Fatima. Fatima needs to just get into cover somewhere and then reload. So she's ready for next time.
It's killing time.
Okay. Blimey, that was a bit on the... Okay, that was just checking in on the Codex, which doesn't exist. Sonic Bomb goes off. No one was in it. One lost runs in, is going to attack somebody... presumably, but surely can't do that much. And That may have been a miss. I'm not sure. I didn't see damage being done. Hang about. No, never mind. It wasn't. It was only 3 damage, though. So, okay. You are now maxed out on focus. Your rend has now gone up to 6 to 7. So, yeah, I think you're a bit stronger because you are maxed out focus. Or you can activate Vault. So, 2 to 5 damage and also can jump nearby. You know what? Screw it. I feel like ending this fight in style. So activate Vault. And basically, screw you, I can shoot electricity. And that was everyone. Okay, bloody hell. I don't know how on earth we made it out of that with only 1 soldier wounded. But we did. I could have sworn James was about to die. And bloody hell, it's a full sweep of promotions across the board. So bare minimum, we got what we wanted there. Right, Martina, our more assaulty ranger. You're now up to lieutenant, so next time we do this mission, you can't come along. Sorry about that. We'll give you run and gun. So yeah, now you can do a full 2-stage dash and still fire your rifle at the end of it. Lovely. Neil goes up to corporal. Obviously, long watch over return fire, though. I'm gonna be honest, buddy. I don't feel like you did enough to deserve a makeover. Shot goes up to lieutenant, so brand new is deflect. If the Templar has focus, he might be able to deflect incoming shots, completely avoiding damage. Okay, when you say a chance, like, are we talking 5% or 50%? Because that makes a big difference. When an enemy dies, it may leave behind psionic energy the Templar can collect to raise focus. That does sound pretty good, actually, but again, that word might is doing some heavy lifting in that sentence. And finally, free shard attacks on any enemy that enters or attacks from melee range. So, ooh. Is that like a free melee Overwatch? Basically, I could just put him in a doorway and let him hack down literally everybody. Okay, well, we're having that. That sounds hilarious. The others, I think we'll hold off for the moment. Right, Fatima becomes a sharpshooter, because obviously we don't have enough of those bloody bastards floating around, so I'm so sorry. That kind of, condemns you to unremarkable covert missions. We do not need more snipers. Okay, Stig gets to be a demo expert. Not bad, never hurts to have another one of those. We've mainly only got 2 of them, really. We've got Ted and Sandra. So, trending up a third, who is like, yes, way more about heavy gunning. Was saying we needed a gunner who was way more about using the minigun, not the grenades. So you, buddy, you might have a place on the team. And Elisabetta becomes a brand new specialist, so okay, wouldn't hurt maybe to have a backup anti-robot specialist. Then again, you know what? Claire's already got Haywire Protocol. Maybe Elisabetta ought to be, yeah, all in on the medic. When we need a proper medic, but John's not available. Also, apparently we picked up an objective item. A Codex Brain. Does anyone know what we need those for? Because apparently this was important, but I thought this was just a randomly generated mission I selected. But, apparently we picked up something important. Okay, well, whatever it is, no one's prompted me to immediately start researching something, so... Alright, speaking of which, we've got some exciting stuff coming in momentarily. Okay, we're literally next to this one. Let's go over to, yes, the skulls on top of sticks. This is related to... Actually, I don't know what this is related to. Like, we found a down ship, we pulled some weapons out of it, and then this just sort of appeared. Someone put some skulls on a stick. So, as we're literally in Canada right now, we'll go and investigate the skull stick situation. So, sure, have a look, see what we've got, because in just 1 day... Oh, here we go, adaptive personal combat sims. Now, this is huge, because we've got a handful of really advanced, good combat sims. Being able to swap, say, the ridiculous Mega Rain boosting one between Tabby and Cameron, depending on who's out on a mission, that's actually going to be really useful. Oh, and perfect timing. He's got himself inspired by the assassin weapons. I was literally about to do that one next anyway. So, yeah, we're going to be getting on with that. Because surely nothing could be better than... Ooh. I'm going to say that. That's a plasma rifle, not a plasma shotgun. So I wouldn't mind, yes, my various rangers having access to an amazing shotgun and swords. Speaking of which, Martina the Christmas Miracle. No, seriously, why do you have a magnetic rifle? Presumably I gave you one at some point, but you shouldn't have that anymore, because yes, your shotgun is better. Okay, and in a matter of moments, we should also have... oh, the spider suit does whatever a spider can, I reasonably assume. Okay, perfect timing, Cameron's ready to go already. So, Cameron, how would you feel about changing your Predator armor out for Spider armor? So, okay. It's precisely the same amount of health, which is fascinating, but also gives me bonus mobility, bonus dodge, which almost makes me feel like, yeah, it might be more suitable for rangers than snipers, but the grapple is just so good. But arguably more so for Tabby. Tabby gains more from being on the high ground than Cameron does. Also, that tactical info is quite useful because, yes, I didn't realise this till right now. Apparently, yes, those grazers I've been seeing on occasion. That's a function of your dodge skill. Increased dodge, there's more chance you'll be grazed, and also presumably the same applies to the enemy. And the grapple is, yeah, it's also free. Doesn't need an action, does have a cooldown. So, honestly, that's pretty good. But yeah, I feel like the priority to have that ought to be tabs. Oh, there we flippy go. Tabby, I love it. Nice and light and casual. Because yes, unlike Cameron, Tabby has death from above. So, her being up top, that's actually really important. And for Deadeye too, now I think about it, because yes, higher elevation gives you bonuses to aim. So if she's going to be using Deadeye, being as high up as possible, that's for the better. Ah, yes, but while I think about it, over at the Proving Grounds, yes, Ted right now has a rocket launcher to go on his heavy armor suit, but there was the implication we might be able to, you know, improve that. Like, I don't know, say, tactical nuke launchers attached to Ted's armor. Why the cock not? Let's find out. Okay, give it 2 days, we're also going to have another engineer, which is rather good. So, okay. Keep on scanning, I swear. We are going to scan one of these green things today, even if it cocky kills me.
Commander, you and I both know what Valen meant to our operation. She was our chief scientist, one of our most valuable assets. With your permission, I'd like to lead this operation personally. I was able to get you out of Advent's clutches. Maybe I can do the same for her.
Okay. Central apparently wants to, yes, do a mission personally. Oh, but at the same time, right. We've got ourselves one new engineer, but I think that's one of our backup rangers was just captured. As was Mox, who we still haven't bothered locating, so okay, add someone else to the I don't know where you are pile. Honestly, one ranger I wasn't using for a new engineer, I'll take that as a trait, that's fine. Because seriously, the covert action to track him down just seems to be not showing up over and over, so... Okay, actions of note. We could get a new order, but the order is, yeah, black market, slightly more generous. Honestly, not that exciting. Alternatively, facility lead strikes me as pretty good, but the Advent project is under control. I feel like we don't need to be prioritizing that. Instead, yeah, let's open up a brand new order slot with the skirmishers by just doing a Warlock Part 2. Right, John Martin, you lead it, and then we also need a couple of other soldiers. Need another sergeant to, yes, get rid of a possibility of capture. Honestly, we've had a few people captured. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, Ted's in pretty good shape. So, Sandra, you take that one. I don't want more people captured. Plus, John and Sandra have got some decent experience between them. There is an ambush chance here, so wouldn't hurt to send some good people out. On top of that, Stig. Wouldn't mind you picking up a bit of experience. Plus, bonus aim. If you're going to be a gunner, not a blowy-uppy person, yeah, bonus aim would not hurt.
How long do you think it will be before our newest prisoner reveals your secrets?
Okay, this is odd. So, apparently the assassin was the one that captured this guy. The assassin's definitely dead. Like, just went and killed her, but I guess this mission began before she died. They're really hoping that doesn't mean we can't get it back, like it becomes impossible, because she's now dead, so we can't, like, you know, get the information to... Right, well, I've just run into a weird bug there, lovely. Hello, John from the future here. The guy was never captured at all. Like, the game said he was captured, but he wasn't, because he was captured by someone who was dead, so instead he was, like, auto-released, so basically, well done, XCOM 2. Right, as I was saying, apparently Central wants to lead a mission himself. Operation Regal Beast, investigate the signal, so okay. Something is alive down there. I have no idea how good or not Central is, but you know what? I think most of the A-team is ready to go. Let's send him in, and we'll see what he's good at.
Commander, I would strongly advise you have our forces equip the specialized weapons we recovered from the field. Their unique capabilities may prove invaluable on this mission.
Good point, Doctor. Let's gear up.
Okay, so 2 notes. 1, we've got ourselves a Central, who apparently has been holding out on us with an incredibly powerful gun. Oh, I see, advanced components when we didn't have any of those. Bonus to basically everything. He's loaded literally everything onto it. Hasn't been letting us take it out onto the field. Oh no, obviously not. He's just been, you know, hoarding all this stuff in his room just in case he ever needed to bloody go out. And on top of that, a clear indication that what we might want to do is, yeah, take the gear we unlocked with us. So, okay, we can do that, that's fine. Cameron, you get the spider suit together with Shadowkeeper. Ted, you're back on board, bring the frost bomb along. And yes, with Karen currently in therapy, Martina's got the bolt caster, which we've literally never used before, but yes, it is, I'll say it's strong. It's 6 to 8, it's the same as a normal shotgun, it just needs to be reloaded every turn, which does not seem that good to me for, yes, the bonus to aim and stun. Like, that's fine, but having to reload it every time I want to use the damn thing, I am not convinced that's worth it, but if you're going to tell me to bring this thing, I will bring this thing, okay? That's fine. Okay, John's still out for now, so Claire, you're our healer for the time being. And the other slot can go to Tabs. So, okay, contrary to what I was saying earlier, we can't just move the armor around from person to person because I've only got 1 set of it. So, Tabs, you get the spider armor. Cameron, you may do with Predator, because Tabs needs to get up top with more urgency. I just remembered at the last minute as well, Martina, you have to have the Hunter's Axes. So, okay, that's better. Okay, so we're walking into a mystery right now. Varlin's signature is around somewhere, but unknown site, unknown enemy, unknown pretty much everything as it turns out.
Biological readings in this area are erratic. In addition to several species of alien
Hold
fauna.
on, Doctor. We've got something.
The data must be preserved at all costs. You must hurry. Take this and find Bradford.
It's her. Unfortunately, her friend never made it to the evac point.
I had hoped to meet my predecessor under less extreme circumstances. Still, I have tracked her signal to an area not far ahead.
Good. Lead the way, Doctor. We're going dark.
Alright, we've got concealment, we've got a good team going on here. This is all looking positive. Just everyone a step forward, nice and careful, bit by bit. Let's see what we're walking into here.
Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers?
Though I share your reservations about this species, there's something different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism.
Just as long as they're not bulletproof.
Oh, they're the opposite. They've only got 2 hit points, and I do not flippin' like that, actually. Oh, and I just noticed, by the way, so Bradford's got himself some special abilities, la-di-da. He can do Reaper, which isn't like the character class Reaper, it's entirely distinct, which is very confusing. But, yes, he can just do a devastating chain melee attack, where he just runs around whacking everyone with a stick. He's also unhittable after a kill for 1 attack, and okay, he's got Blade Storm and Blade Master, so, right. Potentially, he is very, very good indeed at holding choke points against melee enemies.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Valen's personal research logs. I will begin patching through what I can immediately.
Testing. System dictation. This is Dr. M. Fallen. Initial entry. It has taken me longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to more compelling work.
Well, we've got 3 enemies in front of us, all with low health, so honestly, Cameron, I feel like you might be able to be the most insanely badass person in the world right now, which is literally just pop up and take out all of these bastards. So 1 and 2, and they don't get to actually... Oh, Cameron, that was incredible that we have to sort of reveal the team a bit, admittedly.
While attempting to salvage materials from what appeared to be a totally inert storage system, I made an astonishing discovery. A single cryostasis unit remained intact and occupied. This changes everything.
Not sure I like the sound of that.
Okay, and that'll be the pod right ahead of me, so everyone forward, nice and careful, step by step, but yeah. Now we no longer have the benefit of being nice and hidden. And speaking of which, right, more snakes, but now slightly tougher ones than we saw before. So they're just going into cover. Handful of little flimsy ones, a couple not so much. Also, I'm a bit concerned by, yes, there's a big hologram thingy right here of, yes, the flying lad who very much almost killed John recently. And a mutant the other side too. Right, not sure I entirely appreciate this. Okay, but we've now got a name, actually. Neonate Viper, suggesting potentially, yes, a very young one. So, alright. Pop up, lightning hands at one of them. You can always rely on Cameron, damn it. There's got to be more at the back yet. 95%. With not a terrible chance of... I say not terrible. You can hit. I don't know whether you can realistically kill. Got 95% of the bag there, but anyone could do that. Yeah, take this shot. See what you can do. But they've got good dodge, which is why the graze is better. So... speaking of which, there was the graze. Still, bare minimum, someone else might be able to finish them off without too much trouble. And Claire, you're a bit exposed at the moment, so yeah, if you can, just take out that one at the back, and down you go. Lovely, well done. Okay. But now we've got the 2 proper snakes that need to be taken care of. Oh, and this here, this is lovely. So Central and Martina can together just go in and get the double kill on this guy. So there we go. There's a Blade Master, and also... okay, some physics objects just went wibble. Don't really 100% know why, but that's absolutely fine. And then basically, screw you, finish you off. Lovely. We're going in with, yes, the axe on this occasion. Well done. In fact, that would have done it on its own. But screw it, it was badass to do it together. Everyone else forward, yeah, snakes now taken care of, though... this does worry me, the possibility that now there might be significantly worse snakes ahead. Like, you know, first it was baby snakes, then normal snakes. Logical conclusion, like, the snake pope is waiting for me in the next room. Oh, I don't like this. The snakes, like, normal snakes you might reasonably expect on Earth, just around in this facility. Okay, I don't have any real evidence yet that Valen went evil and, like, did an evil thing. But I'm definitely getting evil scientist vibes here.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning.
Oh. Yeah, hang on, I remember this. When we first saw these weapons, they had notes written on them, saying, hey, they're particularly effective against genetically enhanced aliens, which I was confused by, because I kind of thought the entire point was all of them were, like, grown in tubes, grown in a lab, genetically something. That's what it means. It doesn't mean just standard aliens, it means... whatever the cock I'm walking into. Right, so it is the Snake Pope. Got it. Okay, I think they possibly just started coming out of the ceilings, floor, both. Oh, this is... okay, there may be, a lot more of them than I thought. That's fine. We've got some Overwatch set up. I was just carefully advancing forward towards Valen's building, but I feel like they go to start coming out of the walls. Oh, we've got a lot coming in at this point. Okay, this is... You're about to be shot. Sorry, Central. Fortunately, Central just took out one of them a second ago. He was untouchable. Okay, we're now surrounded.
I have managed to remove the genetic blockers on the specimen's DNA, allowing the repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
Okay, so, yes, rather than just blowing up the facility or something, Valen started doing further experimentation, and oh, cock me, there's a lot more at the back. Okay. We're taking on a huge wave of them right now. We just need to, okay, step one, everybody just step back, clear out the ones that are, like, nearby to us. I say that. They might just keep coming. They might just now be respawning forever. Alright, step one. Central, you just get up to the high ground if you can. Let's mop up the ones who are nearby. So, yeah, you just get down to, yep, 100%, nice and easy. Your gun also has a ridiculously gigantic clip. I love it. Okay. And like, you know, my snipers, to get up into a good high position, if at all possible. Where can we get a nice, easy shot at some of you? Okay, Clap. You just move over to here. Yeah, he's against that, like, tube or whatever. So that should get you 100% a flanking shot. Lovely. And that means, yeah, Cameron is free to potentially get up to a better position. Oh, I think I may have just accidentally woken up the giant cluster of them in the... Oh dear. I was just trying to get Ted forward into a position where he could get a nice, easy shot at. Right. Time to start nuking the entire area. You know what? I'll take 3 of them dead right there. That's a good starting point. Right, Ted, that one's on you. You've still got a spare one at the end. It's just basically blow up that building. If you'd be so kind. Beautiful. Handful still in position. Okay, there's a lot of them, as it turns out. And Martina has no choice but to, yes, waste half her turn reloading, because seriously, I do not particularly like this weapon. Okay, you've got 97. Or 97, that's all you've got. There's new snake, by the way. There's a green one. Right. Pop up. Take him out. That's you done for the time being for no more damage than you would have done ordinarily. So, okay. Who else do we have? We got Tabs. You've got, yeah, one shot right here, 100%. Just take him. Alright. Take you out. Standard mag pistol. Lovely. Okay, Cameron can now get up to the high ground. Though, if he does, he can't... Oh, bloody hell. Hang about. Face off. It's been long enough. I think that's off cooldown. So, Cameron, forward to here. Gosh darn it, he doesn't have a proper shot at that one at the back. Darn it, I kind of thought, yes, that shot referred to one of these. Bit of a shame there. So, okay. That means all you could do is take out this guy. Just do a normal shot, then. Okay, one of them's still going to be alive. But surely they can't be that dangerous. They've got 2 hit points. John, they could be glass cannons. Okay, more are coming in. More just, yeah, sneaking in right now. They're just going to keep coming, aren't they? We just need to push straight through. Otherwise, yeah, trouble. So that's just 2. You're just running in this direction. And you are here as well. Bloody hell. Okay, sorry, that wasn't it. Obviously, there's going to be more too.
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures.
Understood. Let's take them out and find Valen.
Okay, but there's more big, proper ones at the back. Ted, that looks like an excellent place for you to put a plasma grenade if you'd be so kind.
While subjects Alpha and Beta both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors, Subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind.
Okay. She found maybe a smart one or something. Okay, Ted. Ted. I feel like you could do a lot of really good work around here. It's going to leave you hugely exposed, but... it's got to be... oh, well, there was one Overwatch, and... That was a miss, fortunately, because he just shot the door. Great. Okay, unfortunately, yeah, he can't get all of them. To get you, we'd need to give up on hitting you. So in which case, best option is, yeah, that shot right there. That's 1, 2 dead, and the 2, 8 down to like 1 or 2 hit points. Though, you can get crits. Like, that's one of his things now. He can get crits. So, okay, Cameron might be able to face off all of them to death. And bloody hell. I am not convinced bringing this boltcaster was the right thing to do. Okay, Central, just start mopping up the ones on this side. So Cameron's got some space to move forward in order to, yes, face off everything. Also, congratulations, you just got hair triggering. So, right. As a result of that, you can fire again. 96%. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, okay, Central's doing good work so far. We've slightly blown up Valen's lab, which I think we might be supposed to be, you know, going and investigating at some point. But, I mean, only one wall, it's fine. Oh, yeah, this is what we want right here. We have got from here some amazing shots at all sorts of people. So, right, Cameron. It's time for you to be even more cocky badass right now, which is activate face-off. So, here we cocky go. How many are we about to kill? So, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Any chance of a 5? No, but 4 kills. Cameron. Cameron is basically the greatest badass in the history of the world ever. There are no exceptions. Now, the problem we do have is, yes, there's a handful over here who are worrying me a bit. So, Clap, you just get over to this side, knock out, yes, this one, and I think that might be the end of it. Bloody hell, though, that was a lot of snakes. And that should mean, right, we can wrap this up in style by just whacking you with, okay, never mind, there's another one over there. But we can take you out, bare minimum. So you just get over to here and whack this individual with a sword. Okay, there's literally 1 snake left on the field, and possibly whoever's about to spawn in. But they did say, oh, this is the last one, and never mind. Tabs, would you mind doing the honors? So can you deadeye this? 95% deadeye. I love it. Congrats, Tabs. You get to finish this in cocky style. Lovely.
Central, I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might be.
You say this, I don't think it is. I think there's something very nasty waiting for us, alright? I feel like this is a trap.
The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Not if we can help it.
Oh, maybe not Snake Pope. Maybe like Snake Alpha breeding male or something.
I have made a terrible mistake. Commander, I sometimes wish you were here to keep my ambitions in check. Subject Gamma has escaped. A tremor opened, a minute fracture in the containment unit. That was all the creature needed. It shattered the metal, cracking it as if it were glass or a sheet of thin ice.
Damn it, Valen. What did you do?
She just released the incredibly large, intelligent Snake King. She just said. She didn't store it right, it broke out, now it's gonna be in here. Like, okay, Central, pay attention when Valen's telling you what she did. And unfortunately, we have got no choice but to go down into the Doom Arena, so, okay. Nice and slow and careful. Central first, this is his mission, he's the one that has to take points.
With limited resources at my disposal, I wonder whether I should have focused my efforts on a single subject, rather than the 3 over which I must now preside. Few of my staff feel comfortable in the containment facility. I myself must therefore keep a constant vigil. Still, the potential benefits far outweigh these concerns. Though the unease around Subject Gamma in particular is admittedly contagious.
Oh. not just Snake King. As said earlier in that first lab, there was a Snake, a Muton, and the Flying Archon chappie. Archon King, Muton King, Snake King. Oh, I don't appreciate that at all.
Is that Fallen?
Unable to tell from this distance. Life signs are being obscured by... I believe this would be Subject Gamma.
Fallen created a Viper King. Just what we needed.
Okay, so right, I was right. It is indeed the Snake Pope, and okay, the last thing we need is more of them. Okay, those could just naff off. All right, no more. Just one Snake King is quite enough, as it turns out. Okay. 2 armor. The armor has to go right now. Ted, that one's on you.
It would seem Valen's creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself.
Oh, okay. Hang on, what just happened? So, I moved Ted, and then it got like a reaction McGibble. But as a result of that, yes, it pulled over Central, who was right there, and now, okay. Now, the problem we've got here is, yeah, the Frost Bomb is presumably effective versus this guy, because we were told to bring it, but... oh, we're out of everything else. Does the rocket launcher shred, yes, like, you know, armor? I don't know, you know, and also, hang on, where's he? Because I need to, oh, wait, we need to not blow up Central. There we go. We're going to blow up this area, and we're going to find out whether the rocket launcher, yeah, breaks armor, which grenades do, and I don't know if rockets do. Okay, shredded. Good. What else do we have here? Well, okay, we've got to take you out. I'm guessing you guys are just going to start, you know, spawning in over time. Okay. Who do we want to go and sort that out? Well, I'll tell you what, Cameron has just got a free shot right now, so lightning our hands into a sniper rifle seems fine to me. I mean, there's a good chance of a crit, so why not go for it? Yeah, there we go, 4 damage. Not bad at all. Can follow it up with a normal shot, 6 to 8. Better than a half chance of a crit again. So, okay, there's the crit, lovely, and on top of that, you just back away. I mean, yeah, this was just an introductory fight to these kings, I'm assuming. What are you doing? Uh-oh.
Some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Valen would have allowed it to have this ability. It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
Can we get you into a position where you've actually got a shot? Yes, that should be a shot right there. So I know you're a bit exposed to that guy, but someone else can sort that out because... uh-oh. Doing a ruler reaction. Is the ruler reaction?
Something tells me that's not the last we're gonna see of that thing. If we get another shot, we better make it count. We can still clear out the rest of these things and secure the area. Let's take care of them.
Okay. I'm guessing it was kind of supposed to escape, in a way. Otherwise, we'd need to find a way to, yeah, lay 27 damage on it without moving, given it escaped during its reaction shots. And unfortunately, yes, we weren't able to test how much bonus damage this thing did to it, and honestly, I am not impressed. Like, the hunting axes, great. The Shadow McGibble, great. That thing is fantastic. This thing, not convinced.
It's not her.
Oh. Did they lay a trap? Because I suspect we just walked into a trap they laid. Because she did say they were smart. So okay, everyone's back, we've got some promotions, but yes, as I understand it, these guys now work like the Chosen, which is, they can just show up whenever they feel like it, and, as I understand it, they can now show up in the same mission as the Chosen show up, potentially, so... okay, let's just kind of hope that doesn't happen. And if it does, we run away. That's my plan for both at the same time. We cocking run. Okay, Martina levels up, and you know what? You are all about the sword. So you get Blade Storm, even though I do think Implacable is pretty bloody good. I would like to, yes, let you go all in on, yeah, the swords and whatnot, especially as you do get bonus damage with your swords. There will be plenty of times when Bladestorm is really, really good. Oh, and Cameron has capped out. He is now a colonel. So, okay, what is the ultimate mega ability we've got to pick here? So, Fanfare. Pistol 3 times at one target. I mean, pretty good, but hardly world-changing, really. Or powerful chain shot ability. For every kill made with your sniper, your actions will be refunded. And I'm going to be honest, that seems way better. Like, Fanfare is just, yeah, at best maybe 12 damage in the event I hit every single shot. Now, under certain scenarios, say an enemy that's got a particular weakness to being fired on multiple times, like say the Hunter, I'll give ya, that could be useful. But I really feel like Serial is the better option there. I mean, anything that lets you refund your activities and then just keep going, because this means he could lightning hands into, yeah, sniper kill, into another sniper kill, into, theoretically, infinite sniper kills, until he runs out of ammo, at which point he just starts pulling out his revolver because Cameron never cocking stops. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking Serial. That just seems so bloody good. I mean, Cameron has got a lot of gunslinger, but I feel like, yeah, there are some good things on sniper for him too. And Ted, our first ever demo major, so okay, salvo. Launching, throwing grenades, etc. does not end your turn. Alright, so he could grenade and then go into either second grenade or minigun. Very good, I'll admit. Or hail of bullets. Guaranteed to hit. Users, I'm assuming, double ammo. Okay, for Ted, obviously, we'll go for salvo. But yeah, we're going to get Stig in this direction. And finally, Tabby goes for, yeah, face-off or kill zone. So under the circumstances, yeah, we'll give her kill zone. Reaction shot against any enemy that moves or attacks with an cone of fire. So, I mean, to be honest, what's the difference between that and just Overwatch? I don't know, but we'll give it to her so we can experiment with it. So okay, we have now got a brand new threat on the field. And I think I know where we might be able to pick up a brand new tool in our arsenal to help us out. Here we go. As I understand it, Shen's last gift might just give me access to a brand new type of soldier. So, right, we'll be going back over there next episode to investigate what's going on at the Lost Towers. Though possibly I'll do a tiny bit of scanning first, because the team is definitely looking, you know, on the weaker side, potentially. So, join me next time as we put together a brand new team to storm the Lost Towers. Hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been XCOM 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
I'm going to be honest, if it's Glasgow on a Saturday night, there's large amounts of violence and screaming and chaos, that's just normal. That's not actually the alien, sorry. But on the other hand, I have a giant flamethrower robot. Would you not like to potentially let me at least try that before pulling the funding and power? No! Okay.